Hey there guys, welcome back to my studio. My name is Guy and I'm gonna show some of the sounds of the latest Amalgam Audio releases actually, which is the Blackface Twin Reverb and the high-powered Twin Tweed. Finally, Carlos managed to provide us some great clean tones, for the jazz heads out there in the community. And guess what we're gonna do with them? Crank them up so they can distort and not used to play jazz. So those amps are famous for their really high headroom, but they can really sound really nice when cranked up and when distorted. So without further ado, let's start going through some sounds and make somewhat like a comparison between those amps. Let's go. So let's go through the first tone that you've heard on the beginning of the video, the track on the beginning of the video. I hope you guys enjoy that, which is the Blackface Twin Reverb, normal input, bright DI with a clean tone. So great clean tones right out of the bat, with a little bit of hair because I cranked up the gain up to 7, so I get that start of breaking up. I never use clean sounds. Alright, let's turn on the reverb. And what I did here on the reverb instance, paired up spring reverb and a room reverb, so I can get that feeling of a tube-driven reverb amp in the room. Okay, nothing too fancy, but it works. So let's go to the second tone of the song, which is the twin reverb, also the Blackface, but in a crunch setting. Vibrato channel this time, crunch warm settings. To get this tone out of a twin reverb, you have to crank it up a lot, bro. And the venues that I play that usually has the twin reverb as a backline, I can turn it up, up to 7 or 8, or else I'll get kicked and fired. But this, it's awesome. Even for a lead sound like a guitar solo. Oh, let's check the touch sensitivity. Usually a smile on my face tells you guys probably that the capture is freaking awesome. Jazz. Nice, very nice. So just for the basis of comparison, let's go to the high-powered twin. Let's go to edge of breakup capture. Actually, it's a clean capture. Bright input, clean capture. Let's see how it sounds. let's go back to the first one, Blackface. High-powered twin tweed. They have the same character, but they're misplaced one to another. Like the high end of the high-powered tweed is in one place and the bottom end is in the other place. Me personally, I like the high-powered twin better. James Bond chord. It has this sponginess of the tweed era. Let's go for a crunch capture with the high-powered twin tweed. Crunch warm DI, which was the same as I used on the Blackface twins. Lots of headrooms. It doesn't have much compression, much gain. For that, I will use a little bit more input gain here and turn up the gain here on the capture to see. Or let's go with the bright DI. The bright usually has more content, more compression, more distortion. We are still on that Marshall-Lee era. Let's go for the Blackface twin crunch capture. Very nice also, but it has more compression. Another difference between those two is the amount of compression and the way it feels under our fingers. So let's go a step up a notch actually. Let's go for a dimed capture. High-powered twin. I'm gonna crank up the gain a little bit here. That sponginess. Complex chords. Touch sensitivity. It's a dimed capture. James Bond chord. Yeah, that sponginess. Let's go for the Blackface twin. Let's see the scooped. Less compression, less gain. Of course, it's scooped to take the mids out, less gain. Let's try some pedals with a Blackface twin, because they do take pedals really well. Blackface twin with the clone. Nice. Let's see the high-powered twin with the clone. Very Very nice. I can't help myself to still hear that Marshall heritage. Actually, it's a Fender heritage to the Marshall, but yeah, it's still a very a little bit more mids. So let's do the edge pedal capture with both amps and see how they take pedals with other captures with the pedal capture. So this was the capture that I used on the last solo of the song. This is without the pedal. It's an edge of breakup capture. For that song, I used the Timmy pedal. So great sounding capture, and they take pedals really well. Let's check the Blackface Twin with the same pedal. So this is the Blackface Twin vibrato channel input, edge pedal DI first without the Timmy. Hear that roundness, that bottom end. This is Twin Reverb written all over it. Let's turn on the pedal. Great. I love using pedals to tame that bottom end on those amps. So that's it. They take pedals really well, and they are a great pedal platform. So let's try those two amps real quick with the Telecaster and see how that sounds with pedals. Let's do it. So I'm back with my Tele, American Vintage, Lawler pickups. Let's see how it sounds. The Blackface Twin without the pedal first. This is the edge pedal DI. Let's try the tube screamer. Immediately that bottom end goes away, and the crunchiness and the touch sensitivity and the mid focus thing gets right into your face. Let's try the high-powered Twin without any pedals. Let's try the tube screamer. Nice, very nice. I'm more like a Timmy guy, but that sounds great also. So there you have it, guys. A little bit of a comparison between the Blackface Twin Reverb and the high-powered Twin. Two amazing amps, two monster amps. that takes pedals really well, cleans up really well. Same name, kind of, but different approaches, different places on the frequency range. It goes well with humbuckers, it goes well with single coils. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I also hope to see you guys real soon. Have a good one, be safe, see ya.